Hello. In this video I'm going to show users how to import some terrain from Google Earth into SketchUp and draw your own building onto that terrain and export it back into Google Earth. First, what we're going to do is open up a new file in Google SketchUp and head to the Add Location tool, which we will select. Now, you have to have Google Earth loaded on your computer, which point SketchUp will link to it and prompt you to search for a particular location. Now I've got Mount St. Vincent loaded here. You could select any point on the Earth for which to draw upon. Now let's roll with this example here. So got Mount St. Vincent loaded. I can scroll down the Bedford Highway, zoom in, zoom out, and at some point I'm going to grab a particular zone for which I'd like to build upon. Now you got to keep in mind this is life-size structures, so I'm not going to zoom out from outer space. You got to zoom into relatively close overhead view. Once you get the desired region, you're going to grab this location. When you hit the grab button, you'll be taken back to your Google SketchUp view, which point you can scroll around and take a look at the piece of land that you've brought. We're going to start by just drawing a very simple structure here just to get the point across. So maybe a circle, and then we'll push-pull tool to create a nice cylinder. Now we want this to stand out when we actually have a look at it in Google Earth. So we're going to select a nice bright color and paint it. Let's go with the green. No, let's go with a nice green. That'll stand out. Okay, now that we've got our structure, I'm relatively happy with it. Well, not too happy to be honest, but it's good enough. It's definitely going to stand out. We're going to bring it back into Google Earth by... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. You can show the terrain. As you can see here, the land appears flat, which we know, of course, it's not. You can see the terrain by hitting the Show Terrain button. Now, take a look, and we see obviously from sea level upwards, you see now the hill. Alright, we're ready to have a look in Google Earth right now. So we're going to hit File, Preview in Google Earth. Now automatically we're going to be exporting this image back into Google Earth, and automatically once again we'll be zoomed right in to Mount St. Vincent University. Which hasn't been programmed in 3D in Google Earth. However, this particular, I think it was a church on Sullivan Street, I think that's what it is, I could be wrong. That's in there. Now we've got our structure in as well. So here you go. This is how you can see it. It's not viewable on Street View, but it is viewable from Google Earth, and you can get relatively close or far away, and depending on what size you build your structure, it'll be visible, and there it is. Now this is not going to be automatically saved on the public Google Earth, obviously, but you can save it to your particular Google Earth account. And what's more, if you had a class of students that you wanted to incorporate into some sort of project regarding this, you could create a class account for which all the kids had access to, so that they could build more or less a community of buildings, and that would serve as I would say, a pretty interesting class project. That's it for now.